I think I had begun to begun to get into buying as a form of stress relief. Like, you know how previously in my younger years when I would get depressed, I would eat. And so now I feel like when I'm depressed, I start shopping.
I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. Yeah, I've been to myself, just me lately. I don't need a lot. No. Just me and the fam, few friends ain't playing. Don't speak a lot, and I can't stop. And I can't stop.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, March. What's today? The 16th. Yeah, because tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. Y'all, I need help. I need to find some lipstick. Let me show y'all what I've been wearing. And oh, welcome all my new subscribers. It's all love over here. And to my stars that's been with me. Y'all know it's all love over here, and we call ourselves stars because we're continuing to shine our light to let others know that God is real. So this is what I've been putting, this NYX Ginger Snap, NYX. This is what I've been wearing. Y'all see it? Is it upside down? But anyway, it doesn't stay on. I like the way it looks because it looks natural, but it doesn't stay. I'll be back. I'm ready to go in the store, but I wanted to show y'all something. Here's my son. He didn't want to show you. He got his thing on. But anyway, look. So I wanted to show y'all just a little difference. I was noticing in my videos how when I turn around, my hair's sticking out. Did y'all notice that in some of the videos? So I got this thing here to cover that headrest up, and it don't have my hair sticking out. So I'll link it if anybody is interested. Anybody had that same problem? Your hair sticking out crazy in the back. And I'm wondering if that stuff, whatever the material was, wasn't actually making my hair break. Because my hair was actually breaking right there. Anyway, I just wanted to show y'all that. I'll be back. Just like that, another day is done. Whew. Wow. So, my car says 77. So, the Louisiana heat, I mean, you know, like I tell people, I know people like the summer, we can get out and go to the beach and stuff, but man, the last time I went to the beach, I was so miserable where we were. It was, where were we? Galveston. It was so hot. That summer, I mean, the heat index probably was 112, and I had on like a maxi dress, and sweat was just pouring out of me. I was like, oh my goodness. Ooh, so I don't know. I hadn't seen what it's supposed to look like this summer, but So yeah, I got a call to do a job fair tomorrow, and so I do have some. Well, anyway, so yeah, I need to take my car and have them check my air out. But I do have an obligation that came up today, so I won't be able to do it tomorrow, and may possibly have a training on Wednesday, and then I got a meeting on Thursday. So it's gonna be a pretty busy week for me. Yeah. So yeah. All right, I'll holler back. I just want to come back and talk to y'all. Like last, I'll call y'all later. Happy what today is? Yeah, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, March 19th. This is actually my mom's birthday. And so we got Bible study tonight, but if it's not raining, I'm going to go over to the cemetery for my mom's birthday and We got a lot of relatives buried at the cemetery. My nephews, my sister's mother-in-law, that's family too. So if it's not raining, I'm gonna go over there today. It's been a minute since I've been to my mom's grave site. Anyway, happy Wednesday, y'all. Welcome all my new subscribers, to my old stars. We call ourselves stars because we're spreading our light to show people, show the world that God is real. And so welcome into the family to all the new stars. Y'all, I put these things here on my headrest because I noticed in my videos, if y'all ever notice, watch me looking sideways, my hair be sticking up. And so this keeps that from doing that. The material doesn't attract your hair. So the other thing was making it like a magnet, like it would automatically make it stick up. But yeah, so not much going on at work today. I had an event yesterday, and then I got an event tomorrow. I have a meeting, so it's kind of busy week. I don't have anything planned really. I'm just still decluttering for the weekend. So what I'm doing is I'm removing all of my product from the house and a couple of things that that's ours, and then I'm gonna bring it back as I sell it. To keep all the clutter out. I don't want to be a hoarder. It's easy to do that, and that's why I think I had begun to begun to get into buying as a form of stress relief. Like, how previously in my younger years, when I would get depressed, I would eat. And so now I feel like when I'm depressed, I start shopping. And so in an effort to be debt free, I kind of backslid when I started, because having those credit cards saved, what I went on Amazon, I removed all my credit cards. So before I can purchase anything and use my debit card or whatever, I have to literally put all that information back in. And then during that time, I'm going to be asking myself, do I really need this? The things I bought are things that I may not necessarily use now, but in my new home, like I bought dishes and utensils and, just all type of stuff. Basic color sheets, sets, and stuff like that. So, it was just making the space that I'm in too cluttered. So I had to go ahead and get storage. And then plus I have a lot of my, business things there. So it's a warehouse. So, that's really a business expense. So, yeah, just trying to find more ways to be organized. Because chaos in the home, like a lot of stuff out of order, to me that's like a form of depression. Because when you don't have things organized, it's like your mind is in a rate. All right, it's like it's almost like your computer is just going round and around, and it can't find the information because it's clutter. Yeah. So that's what I'm working on now, and I'm gonna tell y'all, it's easy to get like that. Sometimes I think that we feel like stuff is gonna make us feel better, but sometimes stuff is really what's making us depressed, because there's stuff everywhere. We just buying and buying and buying just because it's there, and you end up you find yourself with things in your closet that you had with tags still on it that you may not ever wear. And just like this past week, I rearranged my cabinets, my pantry, and y'all, I had stuff. I was so angry and I was so upset with well, not angry, but I was disappointed because I had pantry items that had expired, and I was like, it makes no sense to save money buying this stuff when you actually end up throwing it away, because everything you saved, you actually lost, because you're going and buying things that you don't even use. So what I've been doing is actually shopping, cooking out of my pantry. That's what I've been doing. I think last week I even had some things somewhere else, and so I even got Can I beat this? I even got that. I stored things in other places. I even had, we got the stuff I stored. I said, look, let me go ahead and get rid of all this stuff because, oh my goodness, that clutter, that is unnecessary. Just too much. You know, as a younger single mom, there was a time when I had just the basics, you know what I'm saying? But it was peaceful. It could have been stressful, but it was peaceful because I didn't have all that extra stuff. And now with all that extra stuff, it's annoying. Honestly, it is. So, subconsciously, it may be trying to make up for the loss. But it's not making up, it's actually making it worse. All right, y'all. I just want to chit-chat with y'all, and I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.
I feel the love. I feel it growing every day. I feel the love. I feel the love. I hope it never goes.